Hello, I'm Associate Professor Judy Proudfoot of the Black Dog Institute. My background is in e-health research, which is the use of electronic devices such as computers and mobile phones to develop and deliver therapeutic treatment programs for people with mental health conditions. I became interested in e-health research about 20 years ago when I was doing my doctorate. I had developed a program for people in the workplace to improve mental health, and it was a face-to-face group program. They used to turn up each week for a session. And some of them started to say after a little while, is there another way we can do this? We're busy, can we not do this via a computer? And I thought to myself, that's an interesting challenge. So we sought funding and got a grant to develop a program for people with anxiety and depression. And we then conducted a number of research studies to evaluate it, and now it's being used in 9 countries, including right throughout the NHS in the UK. We've found that e-health programs that are focused on evidence-based techniques really are clinically efficacious for people with depression and bipolar disorder. That means that we can roll these programs out throughout Australia and thereby bring treatments to more people who otherwise may not have received services. There have been 2 things that really have surprised us with our research recently. The first is some data that we've analysed looking at people who are over 65 years of age using e-health programs. And we found that they make real clinical gain with the programs. They do have some technical difficulties, but if they can be assisted in using the programs, they actually adhere longer to them than people who are younger. So that was a good outcome. The second one was data that we collected a little while ago and we've re-looked at, and it's looking at people who are on antidepressant medication. And what we've found is that e-health programs not only are helpful for people who are using the programs on their own, but for those who are on antidepressant medication, they receive an added benefit. So above and beyond the benefit of the medication, they're getting a benefit from the e-health program as well. Where I'd like to go next with my research is to further explore the potential of mobile phones. There's a lot of data that mobile phones automatically collect, and I'd like to use that data to help people anticipate the situations where they might find that their mood dips or they might become more anxious, and then we can use the phone to send them some self-help strategies that they have found useful in the past.